Hey, thank you again for joining us here in New World of Darkness, Harvesters Part 6, the Gulag. And we find ourselves leaving off, and the characters have just left the diseased trailer house in the woods, and now have started to make their way back to the motel to come up with a plan of attack to figure out what they want to do next. Scene starts now. All of a sudden, Aaron starts to move and shake and stir.
Oh my god, my fucking head! Ow.
Oh man, stop being such two pair of balls. So touchy-feely.
When you move your head forward, you find yourself right in Mr. Saliente's crotch.
Oh my god!
Good morning.
If you could call it morning, it's what, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning?
I would like to say this is the... No, this is probably not the first time I've been in this situation. Could you just move a little bit to the left, please?
Charlie, give him a swig of your flask. I'll fill it back up.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, please.
Yeah, now, Robert, describe to him what's in the flask.
If there's anything less than Everclear, I'll be disappointed.
Oh, it's going to be something far worse. As you go to grab that, you notice that Victor, then after you take the big-ass swig that you did out of the thing, and Victor grabs it out of Charlie's hand, fills it back up. Victor's actually filling it up with a gallon jug that you would buy milk in. The label says Silver Wolf Vodka. And this is stuff usually sold for $5 for a gallon of vodka at the liquor store.
Oh, yeah.
That'll wake you up.
Or put you down.
One of the two.
Okay.
Both.
Sorry, guys, I've been out for a while.
We noticed.
Probably should have stabbed that eyeball.
The others are out cold too, don't worry.
But what a
We've got a story to tell.
We have a new member that you've never met before. This is Vanessa White, and Victor gestures over to her.
Oh, no, I saw Vanessa previously before I last passed out. It's lovely to meet you, my lady.
Well, the pleasure's all mine, dear.
Well, we have news.
Yes.
We went to that trailer in the woods that we found out about from the rest stop people.
Good.
When we got there, we noticed the guy trying to sneak out. We got him. He wasn't very talkative, so Vanessa butted him in the back of the head with her gun.
Good.
Fell unconscious. We tied him up. He's in the back of the van currently.
Okay, is he still there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, why is he not here?
Well, we went
I can
into
go drive
his...
him out.
Yeah, go get him, Charlie.
Go
grab
do that. Go do
We-
that.
We went into his trailer and we found Cole, one of the other members of this gang that kidnaps people, and he was about dead. It looked like he'd been mauled with claws.
What, like a wolf, a bear, or...
Just big claws. And then we found
It was
some
more like ladies like prosthetic nails.
prosthetic nails.
Okay.
And then we found some paperwork. They have been doing some research on the ringleader. They think he's some kind of more monster than man.
Okay, so we need bigger guns.
Probably. And then something came out of the woods.
I'm sorry, hand back over that vodka.
I hand you the bottle.
Oh, yeah. Okay, something out of the woods.
You're now after 2 swigs at a -2 modifier for any type of thing you want to try.
Okay.
That's how powerful / shitty this stuff is.
I would expect that this would, at this level of manipulation, give me a bonus to socialization. because I'm that much more relaxed and that much more capable of connecting with people.
All right, I'll give you a bonus on socialize, but physical activity you'll be at a negative.
Perfectly fair.
Okay. Something came out of the woods, ripped off the doors of the ambulance with a couple people we had met up with. Actually, it looked like 5 fingers had been stuck into the thing, clenched down, ripped it off of its hinges, and threw them to the side. They took the body bag that had Gimp in it and ran off into the woods. And the only thing we found was an empty blood bag and this wireless modem that goes to a laptop.
Well, you're a computer guy, aren't you?
Yeah, we were waiting to get somewhere moderately safe before we plugged it in.
Okay. Well, how about you guys let me have a chat with this guy?
At this point, Charlie comes in dragging the unconscious man with him.
And Victor, why don't you go connect to that modem and see what it's connected to?
Okay. Victor gets up on the bed, pulls out the laptop, and plugs the... Well, do you want to talk to him first, and then I'll do the modem?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Charlie, why don't you get a little small shot glass so we can kind of use this awesome stuff and wake him up?
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little smash amongst the nose is going to wake anybody up from the dead.
Right.
I take the jug back at this point, because I don't trust them.
I remember
come
last time I went to Russia and had something taste like this. They made it from rat poison.
So Charlie uses the vodka to try to wake up. What was his name? Mr. I don't remember his name. Rob, what was his name?
What was the question?
what was the man we were questioning?
Oh,
Not
it was
to-
McGruger.
McGruger, alright. I try to wake up McGruger with the vodka.
Special that on your face is going to wake anybody up.
Splash.
Jesus fucking ass bastard!
He's awake! Good morning, sir. Well,
Fuck off, dick swallower!
Oh no, did you say a rude word, Mr. McGruger?
I would like an
Vanessa,
apology, sir.
you seem to be most excellent at making sure people aren't rude.
I don't think she's paying attention. And besides, I don't worry about no stinky ass bitch.
Oh, you should
Now
worry
you're
about
my
this.
problem.
Oh.
She takes out her knife, brings it up, unzips his pants, and just kind of lightly goes between the scrotum and balls and kind of just does a light slit in. What were we saying now? I was feeling pretty fucking nice before, but you're my issue.
Yeah, you had to get yourself into that, Mr. McGruger, and I'm really not in a good mood. But I mean, Vanessa, you're
I'm gonna go
a
out,
lovely person. How about a slight cut on the left thigh? He doesn't need that too much.
Oh, the thigh?
Yep,
Alright. She does a nice little slit.
Okay, so well, let's take this down. Like, we are totally not fucking around. I've had it with this goddamn town and the goddamn people in this goddamn town. With the exception of Vanessa White, you are such a lovely lady, and we have issues with you, Mr. McGruger. Very serious issues.
He seems to be very speechless at this point, like he's like in hideous amounts of pain and just freaking out. Yeah, I'm not gonna have to have her make any humanity rolls on that because there's nothing on there that says property or that says needless torture. But whatever. So yeah, he's like, Jesus H Christ, what the fuck do you want?
I
don't want to go back to prison. I don't want to deal with the sheriff, and I am more scared of fucking D'Angelo than I am of that nice lady.
Who the fuck's D'Angelo?
The man that you're in
D'Angelo-
such a fucking hurry to find.
Thank you, and I don't suppose you know where Miss Creed is.
I know the one place they would probably take the body and whatnot when they deal with it, and that's going to be the Goulet.
The Goulet?
The Gulag.
The Gulag.
Yeah,
okay.
that fucking thing. Whatever. French bastards.
Bloody French bastards. At least we got something we agree on. You know, you're not so bad, McGruger. I mean, you live in this hell of a town, you've done reasonably well for yourself. You just had a habit of crossing the wrong people. So, I mean, we don't really want to kind of go to the drag out every tiny bit of information from you. I mean, we could. I mean, I think Vanessa would probably enjoy that, and I would have to go, like, have a look at the corner, because she's quite willing to do horrible things. So just give us the story. What the fuck, man? What the hell is going on?
It's D'Angelo and his crazy ass, monstrous ass fucking natures, and if you just don't, I'll give you directions and whatever else, but I do not want anything to deal with him. You give me a way out, and I will be out of here in no time. I don't want to deal with this shit or that fat bastard sheriff and go back to fucking prison. So,
we would love to help you out here, man. We're on your side.
Fine, it's about time we get some fucking reasonable people. Love you. And,
Go on.
okay,
Yeah.
what you need to do is go to the Gulag, and he gives you the directions of the area. It's really kind of tricky to find, but I can get you roughly there. The rest is on you. Just don't bring me with. I don't want anything to deal with it. Let me go. Leave me in the hotel room. I don't give a fuck. Just don't. No.
Right. Okay, write it down all over here, because, I mean, none of us are going to remember it if you don't write it down.
He scribbles like a cheap little whore.
I remember it.
Because you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, what can you tell us about this D'Angelo guy? I mean, what does he look like? What's his dealio?
He's more a fucking monster than he is goddamn man. That's all I really can tell you. I mean, he's so fucking horrific that it's just, I don't want to have anything to deal with it. So, this guy, he's in with the sheriff. He has some type of sick and twisted pleasures. He got away with that, some goddamn rape and murder of some Laura girl that we also grabbed for him. I can't tell you what he is, but he just is a horrible thing.
Right, mate. I mean, look, tell us what you can. Here's $30. I'll get you a nice little taxi to the trucker stop outside of town, and you can be well away from this ship once the crap hits the fan.
You mean the fucking place across the street?
No, I'm talking about the place a couple of miles down the road, because you really don't want to be in the town when the shit hits the fan.
If you give me a way out and you get me out of here, anything you want, I'll be fine with that.
Either way, carry on. Tell us about D'Angelo and his guys. Because I'm assuming he's not goddamn alone.
Well, he's Cole and Vic and myself are ex-cons, and we were from a dive bar. We used to drink at frequently. We worked with D'Angelo, who's a dangerous psychotic, if you will. Terrified of the fucker. I know that everybody else is too, with the possible exception of that fat bastard sheriff.
Right. Either way, we also have this deal of somebody stole a body. Who the fuck steals bodies?
I have no fucking clue. That's not in his nature. He likes the women because he likes to do horrible things to them. So, that's a whole other crazy fucked up deal you've stepped in. I have no idea.
Right. Any other questions, guys?
What does he do with these girls?
I mean, nobody wants to take part in it anymore, but the primarily means of fun, I guess, the guy used to do is he would rape and torture them with various toys and devices, and then murder them, or then have his way with them until they finally give out as he's inside of them. He has a real hard-on for doing them and having them die while he's in the middle of doing them.
Right, Vanessa, that one's all yours.
My pleasure.
Right, I got nothing more for this guy. I mean, well, let me just go for the standards. I'm a powerful man. I have lots of contacts. Don't go talking anything about this crap that you just spoke to us about. Go get the fuck out of town. We're going to deal up and clean up. If we catch even the slightest hint that you gave this guy the heads up, we're going to have some rather nasty people with a fucking wrench and a blowtorch come visit you. You understand?
I get it. I do. I get it. Just get me the fuck out of this town and get the knife out of my goddamn crotch.
Vanessa slowly takes it out, causing as much pain as possible.
Here's $30. Get the fuck out of here.
I splash his crotch with the vodka thing.
God, he screams in pain.
That's probably for the best.
And now it won't fall off.
You don't want any infections over that area, believe you me.
He stumbles out of the fucking motel, pulling his pants up like some type of a man that just got rejected from a cheap whore, and runs the fuck out, like scared out of his mind, runs across the street, and we lose sight of him.
My God, I'm beginning to think every time I have a few drinks with you guys, I become a totally different person.
I think it's for the better, sweetheart. You just fit in more.
Man, you are such a lovely, charming lady. Shall we get ahead on, go deal with this gulag and put them in the place, get the fucking stone, and then get the hell out of here, because I've had enough of this goddamn town.
Yes, please.
Right, let's get some preparations. Where's that rifle?
What?
The rifle that we stole from the goddamn safe.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know who has that.
Well, since we don't know who has that, and they're likely amongst our number, and we would like to put that item to some use, and as chances are things might get ugly.
He took it because he was the one who went into the room.
So essentially, I'm just trying to say, can we take that with us?
I don't see why not if you load it up.
Yeah, load it up. Vanessa,
also, Victor, as you're pouring over some more of the notes, just in general, while you're looking over it, you find that the whole gulag, that whole name reference, was actually through those notes and the scribblings of these two madmen, which they seemed so horrified in most of their writing, which is what it comes across. That the whole name of the gulag, the gulag, was actually dubbed by the sheriff Ostler.
Mm-hmm.
So they also say that that's where they kidnap persons, victims are they commonly like to store them there while they await for their final fate.
My question is, what does the sheriff get out of this? We've heard what the one guy gets out, D'Angelo gets out of it, but what's the sheriff get?
You've never really taken the time to find out.
you ever watch Pulp Fiction, Victor?
Yeah.
Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
Alright, so now we have this modem that was left.
Either way, before you get onto the modem, Vanessa, you any good shot with the rifle?
Give me a few tries. I might miss, but maybe I'll hit something good.
I'm just wondering, you want to trade the rifle for that sweet-ass pistol of yours?
Honey, this gun doesn't touch men's hands. No offense.
Fair enough. Just throw that off with the trade.
Thank you, but I like my daddy's toys.
Well, that's why you say things in front before you start doing like some switchy business, cause of the... Either way, you got this like modem stuff. You're a computer person, and we got like this laptop over here. See what you can put to use of it, Victor.
Okay, I open up the laptop and I plug the wireless modem in.
Go ahead and roll your intelligence and computer. -3.
-3.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
You
that's
gonna
fine.
make it there?
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna spend a willpower. One success.
Yay!
All right. Fires right up like you knew exactly what buttons to hit and how to make the damn thing work. I mean, it fires right up. Modem logs in, finds a satellite. Then the next thing you see is a skull and crossbones as the whole thing goes blue screen.
Oh. So
No,
What's
yeah,
that? What? What's going on, Victor?
the laptop just got burned. The person knew we stole it, and this is a virus.
Oh, well, let me have a quick look at that.
I turn it towards you.
Okay, and I'm going to use some of my computer skill because there are ways to get around viruses that I know out of character, but in character, I'm going to roll a dice and see if I can use a backdoor to get back into the computer and see what I can grab off of what I just went through.
All right, so that's actually going to be. Don't roll your dice yet. I got to set your difficulty.
I'll assist.
It's going to be It's going to be. It's going to be a demanding task, actually. So it'll be a -4.
Hell yeah, for let's see what I got here. Okay, that puts me on the chance die.
All right.
Even with the assist?
Yep. Even with the assist, still -4.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Do I
mean,
roll
it's all-
2?
If you want.
Okay.
Just waiting for his chance die to appear.
Yeah.
I'm trying to roll, but it's not letting me.
Billy, why don't you go ahead and roll for him? Sometimes
Okay.
phone fails us for those that are watching.
You got a 4.
Nothing.
And I'll go.
Well, it's not a botch, so.
One success. 2 successes. 3
Yay.
successes.
Yay!
4 successes.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I look over and I'm like, no, I got this laptop. You ain't getting me out of this so easy.
Well, so basically, I tap a few buttons, get into like the BIOS back bit, and then you take it from there.
All right, yeah. Even at that -4, you're able to go through the BIOS. You get back in. You boot back up. But then the next starting boot screen is it says that Windows is now ready to be installed.
Fuck you, Windows. We're using DOS in this motherfucker.
But you were able to get it all the way up to that screen. But then you do notice that that thing says Windows now ready to be installed. Right underneath it, it says, "Watch your ass, dwarf."
Is there a way to type back?
No, it's part of
Okay.
like a pre-programmed, like they typed the screen out and it popped up and shows this, and there's an actual encoded, like they changed the coding of it to have that line of text.
Look, Victor. I mean, I've seen enough movies. They're connected. You got that fucking motor thing. They probably have like a remote desktop thing going. So going to see anything else, you goddamn type. So let's just see if we can see what the last connection the laptop made was to that goddamn modem, and then tell them to go shove their cucks up their own asshole.
Okay. So do I roll anything, or do we do that with
It'll
the
be
four
another.
success?
It'll be another intelligence in computers, and it'll be a -4.
Okay.
And I shall aid with a +1.
So same roll as last time. 1, 2 successes, and they're both 10s. 2 successes this time.
Unfortunately, they covered their tracks really well. You were able to catch that the connection it went through was some type of independent. It seemed like it almost the last connection made was through a private, was just through a series of cellular towers, but you don't recognize any of the names that are attached to these towers.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't have your standard names.
Alright, but at least I got the laptop back up to where I could probably fix it at some point and just use it as a laptop.
And on the more important side of things, you told them to shove their own cocks up their own assholes.
I'll let you type that.
I am going to have Vanessa cut your balls off and force feed them to you through a blender. You motherfuckers, give me my goddamn stone before I decide to get mean.
What did I walk on?
We plugged the modem back in and they tried to burn up the computer and I said no.
Oh.
So we're just having a little fun
Nope.
commenting back.
What I do, I look up
On what?
look up
What do you look up?
Oh, for the text we send back, I type in the name of a YouTube video.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let
No,
you
it's more
down.
like
So basically, because you typed in a series of text prompts in DOS,
mhm.
and you as you do that, you type it. You find out that you got around that thing. You still obviously need to install Windows, but you're still able to get in through command prompt and whatever else, and you type that in there, and you're able to send this thing. All you get back is another video response of Tyrion Lannister getting a sword across his face and falling to the ground like he's supposedly dead.
I'm beginning to respect these people.
I type back, I've read the books.
Motherfuckers.
No response.
Found anything else?
It just says command prompt to reboot.
I know.
As long as there's something like Icarus is watching you, is watching you, is watching you, is watching you.
Alright, so I closed the laptop. Well,
Have we learned
that
anything?
was fun.
Either way, we know where we're going to be to. I suggest you guys load up your bullets, cause things are going to get nasty.
I have no gun. I'm not very good with them.
Here's a gun. I've got one spare.
I prefer to punch things, but that's fine.
Why don't you use the gun as a knuckle duster to punch things with bullets?
Vanessa pulls up her dress and just a little higher than the mid-butt thigh and pulls out a small knife and passes it to him. Here you go, sweetheart. You can use this if it helps.
Thank you.
Just return it, though.
Oh, don't worry, I will. As long as I remember where I put it.
Since that vodka is ridiculous, shall we grab donuts on the way?
Oh, I'm up for this.
Yeah,
There are
there's
donuts.
that diner.
Alright, so you guys go to the diner quick and grab some donuts.
Yes.
Right, nothing happens at the diner. Now you head off into the direction of the area that he kind of roughly gave you.
Mm-hmm.
Good. OC, I'm gonna have to be right back. Just run without me.
I'll just
Who's driving?
Right.
Alright, so you
Arsenal.
gentlemen are all there.
I got a question to ask you. You seem like a worldly man and all that. Arsenal?
Yeah, Doll, what is your question? Feel free.
Well, I mean, I'm seeing fucking claw marks on the fucking back of this goddamn van. I've never seen a bear do that, and I've seen lots of bears.
He didn't do that to this vehicle. They did it to the ambulance we were with.
Okay, yeah, apparently there are large claw marks in the goddamn ambulance.
More.
I was
nails.
not there. You'll have to ask Charlie. He was the one who investigated.
They were-
I was more concerned about getting on my bike and getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah, really.
Okay, Charlie?
No offense, I would have done the same thing if I wasn't so curious. Or drunk, probably. You know, messes with your head. They weren't claws necessarily. I found teeth marks, and the scratches were from like nails, like women's fake nails, kind of thing.
Really?
Yeah. It messed him up pretty fucking bad.
That's pretty goddamn creepy.
It's only a tad. Yes. That and the fact that we saw a black figure someone saw a black figure supposedly rip up in the back of an ambulance and steal the dead body of a dead man. You know, it was a strange night.
I mean, like, we're running into, like, elf goddamn chupacabra over here.
Vanessa was the one who saw it. Ask her.
Vanessa?
It just wasn't natural. No offense to you guys, but any man who's that strong cannot move that fast, nor can climb. No steroid man can do that. So it can't be anything of this, I don't know, area of dumb fucks, you know?
It definitely does not sound human.
It just doesn't make me comfortable.
Oh, I mean, like, we're talking like a bear hopped up on steroids and woman's hand body mods.
What did it look like? Did you see anything about what it looked like, or?
It looked like something of human form, but you couldn't really tell because it moved so fast, and it was just...
So it's humanoid, but we don't know anything other than that. Right.
It's like something gets under your skin and starts crawling. That's what it feels like when you look at this thing. It was not comfortable. I didn't want to be there. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
That's fine. Please.
So Rob, you said we had to roll wits and survival?
Oh, hell yes.
Yep, if we just want to move a story forward, you end up to the location, and it's only about like 4:30 or 5 a.m. It's still quite somewhat dark, yet it's getting towards the fall hours, so it's not bright out yet.
Oh.
He'll be back.
Ooh.
So yes, it's still, even though it's like 5 o'clock in the morning now, because it actually was a shorter drive than going out to his trailer. You find yourself being there, and it's because it's fall yet. Like I said, it's still dark yet. The sun doesn't come up till like 7 in the morning.
Right. Okay. Well, let's get on this. Well, first of all, you guys want to take a break for a little bit. Kind of get yourself in, cause we're probably going to have another run up, and we need you guys ready to kind of like catch that motherfucker.
As you guys arrive there, though, you don't really seem to be able to see anything around. Like you don't actually see like a big building or whatever else. Just seems kind of interestingly bare.
Right.
I get out the flashlight.
Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead and have somebody roll wits and survival.
Who's got the highest of that? I've only got 2.
I got 5, I think. Well, I've got 2.
I got 3.
I've got in survival. I've got 2, and I've got 2 wits, so 4 total.
I will hand Aaron the flashlight then, since that will help him, since it's still dark.
Well, I'll do the once again not because I'm any good at it, but because I seen it in movies. I'll have the flashlight on top with the gun over here, and I'll be ready to shoot should I need to. No success.
Oh!
Don't
Do you add
find
your
anything. That's like 10 minutes there, 15 minutes of not really finding what this place is.
Right. Someone,
Vanessa, did you roll?
Rolling.
got a 10. Roll it again.
I have 1, and then 1 more.
Just
One.
the one.
That's enough. She was able to find out that You actually, she was looking around. She was following the light as he was looking, and she says, go back over to there in that overgrown area." And he brings the light back over, and then what you see is like a vent stack for something that's seen, and the vent stack goes down. As you walk closer, you come across a subterranean concrete structure, the so-called goulet. It looks like it was originally built as a warehouse for various state public works projects, and expanded for use as a fallout shelter during the 1960s. So there's 1960s structure. From the outside, it's nothing more than a rusty, heavy steel door attached to a box made of cinder blocks and about 5 feet wide, 7 feet high, and 10 feet long, sitting along a seldom used dirt road near some disused railroad tracks. As you walk, you actually end up finding yourself walking through. Everything out here is overgrown. Weeds cling to the walls of the tiny building, obscuring it almost completely from sight. The road is nothing more than two grooves of dirt among the undergrowth. A rusty chain-link fence surrounds the area, sporting a badly faded sign that declares "No trespassing. Police take notice."
Well, that's a load of shit.
And you notice that there is a heavy padlock sealing the goulet.
All right.
Yep.
Do
Let's
you
get
have-
through this.
Do you have larceny, Vanessa?
I do not. Pretty much my strengths are brawling and fighting and being
Okay.
awesome. But
That means we don't have anyone to pick the lock.
so
Oh,
let's
no, you
shoot
don't
the
need-
lock.
Shoot the lock!
Don't have to bother with that. Vanessa, I'm about to ruin your scarf because I want to keep this reasonably quiet. Can I have your scarf, please?
Oh, absolutely, sweetheart.
I am going to ruin it. I will buy you a newer, better one.
Oh, you're so sweet. She hands it over.
Yep, I'm going to do the good old wrap around, use the scarf as a muffler, and basically shoot out the lock.
Okay.
Clever boy.
Fuck your plot document. I have bullets.
Actually, I hate to burst your bubble. Let's see what happens.
Oh God.
Fuck your plot.
Oh God, yeah, with that many successes. You shoot, and the sound's muffled, and it hits the thing, and it ricochets off. And Arsenal pipes up and goes, "I'm not sure if you watch TV, but you do know that, Mythbusters disproved the fact that the gun can actually blow a lock off its hinges, movies theater style."
Well, Mythbusters misproved that you could not do this to a solid stainless steel lock. I thought I could get through this one, which is mainly made out of tin.
Well, if you look closely, you can actually see that this is a level 6 series Sterling State padlock that has a series of tumblers, and it's actually of a fairly new design, and it's actually very expensive.
Thank you,
As he's
Arsenal.
speaking that, you
God damn,
realize...
I own the company that makes those.
You
bastards.
realize that, and then you also start realizing that the way that he's speaking, it sounds like he might have some larceny.
Yeah.
So he
I
goes,
know.
"Let me give this a try. If
Yeah.
it does not work, feel free to,
Yeah.
use, strength plus, some stamina or equipment to
Yeah.
break it open.
Yeah.
But I'm sure this might work."
Yeah, but I was going to go down the route of, God damn it, I own the company that makes these damn things.
Well, then you should have keys, master keys.
I can check.
It is probably in your other bag, in the limo, I'm guessing, right?
Yep.
Crashed because of a cocaine.
All right. The quality of the padlock leaves a -2 penalty on the character's Dex and Larceny roll. Damn good luck.
+1.
+1. Why?
Because I know about these things.
I think.
Streetwise 3, I know about these things.
Ha!
5. Oh, I've got this. There it is, see?
Why didn't you do that when we were... Oh, God.
You didn't ask me to do this.
Hey,
You're part
hey,
of this damn group.
Arsenal, if you are up for like being hiring to be like my personal assistant, I will pay you 50 grand a year. Just
You've
follow
already
me
tried
around.
this.
You can offer me this much money, but you forget I am a state certified employee, and I probably get more.
Oh, sorry, your
make
state.
more money than that.
Okay. Oh wait, your state certified. That puts you about 75 grand. So how about 150?
We will talk later. Maybe if I get discharged from this job, or if I lose something. Who knows? We will speak again of this.
Oh yes. By the way, you got my back. Well, first of all, you want to before you shine that flashlight down there, and whatnot. Let's just see how much this door stinks.
You should never give me ideas. Alright, it doesn't stick too bad. It's not frozen shut.
Okay. Alright, guys, I'm going to pull this door open. Please point your various weapons of pain and death in its open direction while I open it.
It's a rusty metal security door.
You know, just in case something.
Alright, it does squeak fairly well, but you don't really notice a whole lot. After you managed to overcome the heavy padlock sealing the goulet. You find yourself assaulted by a heavy scent of musty air as the stairs, as there's stairs ahead of you as you shine the light, descend into shadow. There is a battery-powered light dangling from a hook mounted in the ceiling, just the top of the stairs. Rusty patches of water stain spread from hairline cracks in the walls, and the sound of dripping water echoes faintly in the distance. The small battery-powered lantern overhead does nothing to display the sore sensation here. Sore air, sore feelings, and sore memories. Maybe it's sorrow. Might be sorrow memories, but I think it's sore. S-O-U-R, I think it's sore. The condensation leaks slowly down the walls as though the water itself is struggling to sink into the grip into the dark, in deeply enough to tear the place up from the roots. The distant dripping is omnipresent, and other strange sounds lurk just on the edge of perception. You
Hey,
have
Rob. That's
What?
sour.
Sour? Okay. So then I will go back. You smell sour sensations, sour air, sour feelings, and sour memories. You half expect to hear the sobs of despair or cries for help, but instead there is only the dripping and that unpleasant feeling of desperation. The barking of dogs starts to echo up from the depths of this place.
Right, Vanessa, it's your show.
I'll go
I'm not
first if
sure
she
what
doesn't
to
want to.
say. It's creepy. I won't lie. I've been a little scared of the dark going on
Would you
here.
like me to go in first for you?
I'll go
lady?
first. Oh God.
Yeah, let's have the drunk go first so we can
Give me
tumble
the
over.
flat. Give me the light. Give me the light.
Here you
Give him
go.
the flashlight.
I'm
Charlie
going to
takes-
steal this dangly light over there, so we've got an extra light to distract people with.
Right. So Charlie takes point and
All right.
continues.
We continue down.
This is usually
Yes,
the
we
part where something goes
continue
horribly
down.
wrong.
Within the structure, it looks rather unexceptional. Well, I guess we'll stop right there. As somebody else wakens up from the van or pulls up and starts bitching at the fact that you left them at the edge of the road.
Oh, sweet Jesus! What have I walked into?
Horrible, horrible things.
Horrible things happened.
How attached are you to your crotch?
And all of your limbs.
That richly depends on what wants to touch my crotch.
We heard some dogs.
Oh Jesus, Robert, what's happened?
They have finally decided to walk into the gulag, and they are overwhelmed. They surpassed the sign that says "No trespassing. Police, please take notice." The description of the area was the sadness and sorrow of sorrow, the sour sensations of sour air, sour feelings, and sour memories. The distant dripping of omnipresent water and other strange sounds lurk just at the edge of perception. You half expect to hear sobs of despair or cries for help, but instead there is only the dripping and that unpleasant feeling of desperation. The barking of dogs echoes up from the depths of this place.
Well,
And needless to say, it's also only lit by a dangly little light.
Well, I don't know about any of you, but I didn't remember stepping back to Poland in 1945.
As you
Nice.
say that, you start to walk in. So you guys continue to banter and move forward.
Yeah, I'm taking point. What do I see, Robbie?
Yes, we're getting there. I want to read this descriptor stuff. It's fan-freaking-tastic.
It really is.
Are you actually reading this directly out of the book?
Yeah, this is a SAS or a story
That's it.
system.
Hey, it's a White Wolf thing. White Wolf has always been awesome for flavor text.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
that is why I'm taking the time to read this. Within the structure, looks rather unexceptional. Concrete and light steel doors covering in flaking and rusting dark green paint. 2 of the 4 doors are open, leading to a smallish room. There's no evidence of people thus far. There's no amenities to be seen of any sorts. They either entertain them. It seems like they would have to entertain themselves with outside things or with the prisoners that they keep here. They fail to keep basic upkeep, like bringing food or water to the dogs and their victims.
Well, there's more than one way to get around that.
After reaching the bottom of the staircase, 2 doors are visible about 8 feet down a dark gray corridor. On each wall, another few feet beyond that, and the corridor turns 90 degrees to the right, vanishing into the darkness. Any overhead lights, identical to the one at the top of the stairs, hangs from a hook drilled into the ceiling about halfway down.
Well, this is somewhat ominous.
And you still have the
Only somewhat. I think this reaches the very what the word ominous came from.
the barking of D'Angelo's pit bulls is omnipresent. The animals snarl and snap from their far side of a locked metal door at the very end of the corridor. The barking
is it a
and
mesh?
snarling. No.
Is it a mesh door or is it a solid door?
It's behind that. It's behind those. What to describe, those flaky green doors. The barking and snarling dog is clearly audible on the other side of this metal door. One or two within this complex to actually be padlocked. The animals scrabble at the door, their claws making a faintly metallic scraping. Occasionally, one of the dogs will lunge into the door, clanging it loudly within its frame.
Right.
That's the door. That is the room that is right before you.
Should we go in?
I'm going to draw the gun I stole from the trucker.
Lots of things to look at. First, what's to the left of us? What's to the right? Here I am. Either way.
You find you see the two of the 4 doors are open, leading to a smallish rooms full of junk. There is no evidence of any of the kidnappers staying here for any apparent length of time. The place has no amenities of any sorts. Typically only come by the entirety. Entertain themselves at the prisoner's expense and to perform basic upkeep, like bringing food and water to the dogs and their victims and cleaning the place up.
Junk.
Wow. Like discarded wrappers, old magazines, a card table.
Alright.
Cool. Let's see what's behind locked door number 1.
Hold up, I wanna search this room, the first room we came into first. There might be something in here.
Go for it. I'm gonna get ready to see if I'll still get this door open. And I need you guys ready to shoot whatever's behind that door. It sounds like really big dogs.
I'm gonna say this: for every bullet I have to spend saving your life, you're gonna owe me $50.
Hey, you volunteered for this goddamn
Lucian.
thing. You volunteered for this goddamn thing. But hey, it's a small price.
The best way to describe this place is it seems somewhere hope goes to die.
Once again, this is not ominous at all.
Either way, Lucian, $10.
20.
25.
You went up from 20, so I'm relatively...
He's been drinking the vodka.
So yes, those other rooms as you search and whatnot, like I said, Victor, just seem to be rooms that are just there for like, that's maybe where you see a discarded card table, playing cards, magazines. There is some coffee and stuff there and some like mugs that are from the diner. So you can tell that maybe Cole or one of those guys have been here watching it at some point. One of the rooms as you goes into does have some blood splattered on the walls.
Alright.
Find anything interesting, Victor?
What type of blood spray are we talking about? We're talking about a knife blood spray, or we're talking about someone went and
someone with forensics investigations is gonna have to look at it.
Never mind.
Alright,
I've got investigation too. I was a former cop.
I'm gonna calmly walk up to one of the doors that apparently there is screeching and...
Well, you've checked the other doors, so the only one that's left is...
I'm walking up to that door. Yeah, I'm walking up to that door.
Don't open it, man. Don't open it.
Hold on, I gotta pause for a sec. I should go ahead and rephrase that there was... I'm recording again now. There was... the door is somewhat meshed that the dogs are behind, and behind there you actually see another door separate. That's more fitting up to be a cell or a holding door. It seems
wait. Are you telling us we have a double door, one that we open and one with mesh on it, right?
You have the one with the mesh on it. Well, it's like the lower part of it is like all like steel and whatnot with the raised beveling. On the top of it, you see a little bit there, and that's where it's barred across up this way, and that's where you see another door behind it. But this door is the one that the dogs and stuff are scrabbling against and banging. So it's this door, dogs, and a possibly newer looking door back over there.
Okay. Since I said I was the one who was walking towards the door, basically the way I want to try and open this door is exactly as follows. I wish to position myself in such a way that when I open the door, I slam the door against the wall and basically hide behind the door.
Okay.
Yes. So essentially, the dogs will hopefully charge out at the other people, and then I will be able to open the door with the dogs in front of me. I hope.
Fair enough. So as soon as he opens the door, we're going to roll initiative.
Yay!
What is initiative again?
It's going to be your initiative modifier, which is your dex and wits.
Okay, that's not too bad.
What did you say?
No, dex and composure. I'm sorry, dex composure.
Dex, composure, and D10, right?
Yep.
Ah, okay.
I got 11.
You have it on your sheet. It actually says initiative modifier.
I got 11, and I shall be back momentarily.
All right, Billy. Initiative's all you, friend.
I have 7.
Everybody
I
roll
got
up their
7
initiative
total.
before I start putting things down.
We got 2 7. I got 7.
7 as well.
Right there,
Go team.
initiative. In the center of the page. Down. All right.
Okay, you got their initiative, Rob?
Yes, dog one at 15, and the other one at 7.
Oh, Christ.
Jesus. Dog 1 goes first.
Let's see.
That's
I'll
the
let-
bigger. That's the bigger, meaner looking one with the bigger set of balls.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Christ.
You know, a pit bull is only more dangerous, but depending on the size of its nuts.
Okay, going down from 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. You
As he
got-
says numbers, make sure you bring up where you sit.
Oh,
on that
I'm
first.
7.
We're both 7.
3 of us are 7. Oh God.
Do any
Do
of
you want us to roll again, Rob, within the 7 to see who goes first in terms of having the 7?
It goes whoever has the higher dex.
What's your dex?
I've got 2 decks.
So do I.
Then it goes
Yeah.
on who's got the highest.
I think Vanessa has a higher dex, though.
Alright, so she goes then. I've got 2 composure.
I have 4 in dexterity. Do I roll that?
No, you're just gonna stay there.
Oh.
All right, so we've got our order going, and it's going to be Dog 1, Aaron, Victor, Vanessa, Charlie, Lucian, and then Dog 2 gets to go. All right, well, the dog Lucian opens his door and slams against the wall like a coward, hiding behind it. Dog 1 lunges forward. Who's the first person there? Who said they were taking point?
Well, who opened the door?
I know Evan or Lucian did, but who's behind Lucian? Was that Aaron?
That would probably be Aaron.
All right. Well, we're gonna skip Aaron, and we're going to go to the dwarf.
Oh God.
Yay.
Yeah, dwarf it is. So it lunges at you because it can see you before anything else, and it's going to do a tackle.
Okay.
Actually, no, it's just gonna go. It's just gonna bite at you because you're the easiest target for it. So it's going to be. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Holy shit! Strength of 4.
Yay.
Yeah.
4, brawl 3.
My defense is, what now?
It's your side. Well, you should have had it figured out. Defense is actually the lowest of dexterity or wits.
Okay, so 2, and then my size is 4, so I think that actually adds on to my defense.
Remember,
It adds 1 to it, so you
Okay,
actually
so I have a defense of 3.
you have an initial defense of 3. Aaron, were you first?
I believe I was second.
All right, so I'm just gonna say the dwarf was first then.
Bring it on.
All right, here we go.
Ooh.
Crazy ass doggy. Oh, only 1 point of lethal damage as he sinks his teeth into you and tears you to the ground.
Ow!
as he's like gnawing on probably like the shoulder because he can get to your shoulder because you're about the same size as he is.
Yep.
So he's sitting there gnawing away at you. Next on the order is going to be Aaron.
Aaron is
Damn
going
thing off of me!
Aaron is going to walk over, point the gun into the thing's eye, so it's not going to hit his shoulder, and pull the trigger.
So you're going to shoot into melee combat. Excellent.
Well,
All
melee,
right.
it's melee combat at basically point blank range with the static
Hang
type.
hang on. Justin, when did you catch a cold?
I've had a problem with the cold.
Anyway,
for a
let's
while
stay on
now.
target.
Melee
Still got a lot
combat,
to
point
investigate
blank
yet,
range.
So, all right, so you're gonna shoot it. That's fine. You're in point blank range. That just means that people can actually get out of the way, but you still have a difficulty when somebody's tossing or rolling around. It's just how this system works.
Yeah, fair enough.
So it's gonna be your dexterity and your firearms plus your gun to start with. Okay.
It's a rifle.
Okay. So whatever your dexterity rifle and all of it. Okay. But it's going to be -4 for the dog's defense because it's moving around and that's just their defense.
Yep.
And then it's going to be another -1 for it being locked with a person in melee.
Don't worry, that still puts me on 2 dice.
Oh, there you go.
Yay.
No successes, but I don't botch.
No successes, but you don't botch. So you shoot, but you miss. You're just kind of freaked out a little as this fucking dog, the size of a dwarf, goes to tackle him.
I can't be the only one who was thinking, come on, shoot the midget.
All right, let's go, Victor. It's your turn. Next on the order.
Okay, I want to shoot the thing with my heavy pistol.
All right, so if it's got you here, you're probably right-handed or left-handed.
I'm right-handed.
All right, so he's got you on the left shoulder. So, yeah,
So
go ahead.
I'll point it
Dexterity.
right up at its neck, since we're at
Dexterity,
equal level. Okay.
Dexterity, firearms, plus your gun.
Okay.
And you're pointing at its neck, so you're aiming for a target or just going to shoot?
I'm gonna aim for it. I want this thing off of me.
All right, so aiming for the head or that area of the head. It's going to be, I believe, a -4. Yeah. Nope. Sorry. Head is a -3.
Okay. One success.
-3. So no, you still got to take out the 4 from the dog's defense.
Oh, okay.
Roll 2 dice.
Yeah.
10,
Okay.
6.
So
One
one
success.
One success. So it's a 1. I'll give you it to the point where it's enough to shock the animal off of you. So it actually releases and gets off of you. Because if you would have shaken or ripped or tore, it would have been more damage.
Okay.
All right. Next then is going to be Vanessa.
Okay, so did you miss the dog, Victor?
I hit it, but it's not dead.
So, so Vanessa takes another knife out from her thigh and runs over and goes to stab it in the heart. Let's try, or at least get tumbling in there.
So are you going after dog 1 or dog 2?
I'm helping Victor out, so dog 1. So, what do I roll?
It's going to be your dexterity plus firearms plus your gun
Knife.
So that's +2.
or your knife plus your knife.
So plus 2.
That's damage. Are you aiming where it's particular or not?
I'm just trying to hit it so it gets off.
It's already off because you shot it.
Oh, well then, yeah, we'll
Just
go
stab it.
for the heart.
Stab it!
Stab it!
Heart or neck
Stab it!
area.
Stab it!
So it's going to be your, again, it's going to be your,
Dexterity.
no, it's going to be your strength and weaponry. Strength and weapons,
Strength.
weaponry, plus weapon,
Weaponry.
-4.
I don't have any then, because all I have is 4.
Chance die.
Chance die.
You can burn a willpower.
You can burn willpower and get 3 dice.
I will burn a willpower.
Alright, then you have 3 dice.
Rolling. I have
One
a success.
Yelp.
Charlie! Charlie!
What? Oh.
Time to go to Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Your
Candy
turn,
Mountain,
Charlie.
Yes, yes. I'm not going to Candy Mountain. Okay, what is Dog 2 doing at the moment?
It is about ready to bum rush in and also tackle the dwarf.
I want to tackle
They are the
it.
same size.
I want to tackle it.
Oh, Jesus.
I would like to tackle Dog 2.
You're going to tackle dog 2. You're going
Pull the
to
queen.
grapple. Alright. Alright, to initiate a grapple with the dog, you're going to roll your strength plus brawl minus its opponent's defense.
Strength,
So,
brawl,
-4.
which gives me a chance die, willpower, which is 3 dice. Okay,
Hey.
here we go. Rolling.
No successes.
Oh, I forgot to take that.
Nice.
I'm gonna get
That's
rid of that
fine.
modifier, but yeah, no success.
No successes to initiate. The dog successfully kind of jumps out of the way, and now it has a new target as it snarls and snares.
Damn.
Yay.
Alright, now it's going to go down to Lucian.
Lucian is going to step out from behind the door in which he was hiding. I'm going to burn a willpower point, and I'm going to attempt to put a bullet right between Dog 2, right into him, because let's face it, he's about to, bum rush Charlie after Charlie made himself look like an idiot.
Oh, the queen!
Okay. What is the advantage for this gun? Because I've never used it. So I
Just
don't know.
give yourself +2. It's a revolver.
No, that one gave you a +2, yeah.
Okay, so that's 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 1 is
Minus
8.
4 for the dog's defense.
Yeah, so I get to roll 4 dice.
And if you're shooting for the eye particularly,
No, I'm not. I was just saying I'm going to try and shoot it. But
so you're going to shoot the head instead.
I'm just going to shoot the
Shoot
dog.
it.
So you're going to
Yes.
shoot the dog then there's no other modifiers. Go ahead.
Ta-da!
Nothing.
Nothing. You completely missed. It's a new gun. You're not used to its kickback, and you kind of shoot over to the side, and the hallway echoes with the sound of.
Can I at least have a- can
And
I
I've made myself look like an idiot.
The one thing I'm going to ask is, in order to save face, can I at least have shot Charlie in the back?
Only if you would have failed.
Aw, cack.
How would you shoot Charlie in the back?
All right. Now it's Dog's 2 turn. Dog 2 lunges at Charlie, going for the Achilles area and the ankle, and just gonna rip and tear. We're a 4-foot-tall dog at the shoulders.
Damn!
All right.
I've got 2 defense if you need that.
All right, I will need that. So there's 4 for strength, 3 for brawl, 2 for their bite. Yep, 2 for their
dear
bite.
God.
Fucking dogs and nails.
Yeah, so you got 2 defense, so I take 2 out.
I'm gonna die.
It's only lethal. You have a medic now.
Where?
You had a medic.
He's about. He dropped off. He dropped out Lucian. Dropped off Lucian. He's just sitting up at the edge of the tree line. All right, 1,
Can I shout?
2,
Medic.
3. So the dog rips into you for 3 points of damage.
Lethal.
3 points of lethal damage right in your
that.
fucking ankle and like
Son of
muscle area.
Why? What is this? Why? So much blood.
All right, dog.
Wait. Before Dog 1. Arsenal.
I hate it when I have players make me do that. All right, give me a minute.
Arsenal.
Hey, you don't have you have one common character amongst us.
I know, but I don't. I prefer to have them like sit in the back and only need it if people are going to die.
People are going to die.
I just
No,
took
they're
3
not.
points of lethal damage.
So it's 3.
Well, don't
8.
bite.
It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dice.
Good.
12 dice. Yeah.
What's he rolling dice for? I feel nervous.
Well, okay. Arsenal at the end of the thing realizes you guys are lliterally fucked. So he already had his compound bow and everything drawn and ready to go, and he's going to shoot. He's going to shoot at Dog 1, and aim for the head. How a compound bow works is that your strength +1, so his current strength is 2, +1 is 3, plus dexterity is 5, plus firearms, which is 4, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 dice minus the dog's defense of 4, so 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. That's 8 dice, and I will roll this in the chat so people can see it.
Yay.
Pow!
1, 2,
2, 3,
Oh.
4,
Four.
plus 2 more. So 4 plus 2 more.
4.
4 points of damage to dog 1 as he lets fly an arrow. 1, 2, 4. The dog literally starts to gimp and
10 points to Hufflepuff if it hits the dwarf.
No, the hunting tips are he's controlled. Don't try to.
Quit trying to kill me.
Stop trying to kill your own party members.
The dog 1 actually starts running away from you guys. Starts exiting the scene.
Yay.
He fails his composure check because of the amount of pain he just inflicted.
I did shoot him in the neck.
You did. All right, dog 1's out of the picture. Now we're on to Aaron.
You shall shoot dog number 2, who I believe has already received several attacks this round.
No, he hasn't. Not dog 2. He's completely unharmed.
Yeah, but he's had he's gone for 2 people who have attempted to attack him.
Yeah, they have attempted, but he's gotten out of the way.
Yeah, but that still reduces his defense.
Only if you're all working together in the same instant. Yes, I've been taking that into account.
Can I just shoot the damn thing already?
Yes, shoot it. Because you're the first person to attack dog 2 when it resets the initiative. The defense is still 4. Once somebody else attacks dog 2, it drops down, and then it keeps going down from there on out until it's 0.
Okay, it's still nothing because 8 difficulty is too goddamn high.
And it's the fact that it's a dog. It's 4 foot tall. It moves around a lot. You go to shy it. Maybe you're not the best at shooting. You know, you're not used to it. You're trying to beat on a dog, and it's a rifle, so it's not the best thing. Victor's up.
All right. Is this dog still on Charlie?
Oh yeah, it's like its jowls are firmly
Get
crushed
it off
into
of
his
me!
leg.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
That's the other reason why you missed too. You were too worried about hitting Charlie.
Why?
I'm going to shoot at it now. I'm not going to aim for anything in particular. Just not at Charlie.
Oh god. Thank God.
So, it's my dice pool minus 3.
-3 now. Yep.
X, firearms, gun. Miss.
Oh. Well, again, it's the whole fact he's attached to Charlie.
Yeah.
He's just really not wanting to hurt Charlie.
Poor
And none
Charlie,
of you are
man.
probably used to shooting guns yet, and the deafening sound is also going to be playing havoc with your senses of the
right.
firearms going off in such close corridors. So Vanessa is up.
Show us how to do it, Vanessa.
I always figure that. Okay, so I'm going to grab my 50 Desert Eagle. Just going to take aim and pull off a few clips.
Are you actually going to aim? Because if you aim, you get a +1 for each round you aim.
Yes, I'll aim for the dog.
All right, so that's what you do this turn. You pull out your gun and you start to aim.
So that's going to be firearms and...
No, aiming would be that you aim for this entire round and you shoot next round.
Yep, and
Or
you
you
get a
can just
+1.
shoot this round.
You'll be better off if you can do it next round too.
What?
Okay,
Basically-
how it works is simple. You choose to aim, you get a +1. You get a +1 for each round that you wait. So you have to wait a full round. You wait. Next turn, you can fire with your dice pool at a +1.
So you're saying just... So I skip this round.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes. If you don't want to aim, you just want to shoot the damn.
I'm just going to shoot the damn thing.
Shoot
Mr.
the damn
Head.
thing.
Shoot the damn thing!
So, okay, so... Grab, what do I roll?
Dexterity plus firearms plus your gun.
Plus my gun. Okay. Rolling.
Dear God!
Yay!
1, 2, 3, 4,
Does the dog
5.
explode?
Wait, roll 3 more dice.
3
Yep.
more die.
Rolling.
6.
Yay!
So
6
we didn't
successes.
take out the account that there was -2, so I would say,
Let's take 4 damage.
yeah, I'm gonna just take 4 damage. I'm gonna remove 2 points from her. All right, 4 points.
I was hoping the dog would just explode at that point. 6 successes. Boom!
Well, we forgot to tell her to minus the dice for.
Oh, okay. But still.
I gotta roll the dog some potion now. He successfully releases Charlie
Yay!
and begins to run away.
Yip,
Didn't
yip,
have
yip,
rabies.
yip, yip, yip.
Basically, they start yelping as a 4-foot dog. It's Lucian's turn if you want, or Charlie's turn if you want to finish that dog off as he's running away from you.
Let's see, my ankle's bleeding. All I can really do is brawl, and it's running away from me, and it's
Give
a
it a kick
dog,
up
so
the
it's a lot
arse.
faster. So,
Kick
I'll take
up
the shot
arse.
if you want.
take the shot. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna try to not cry.
Okay, what is the modifier at this moment in time? What's its defense down to as it has its back turned to me and it's running away?
1.
Ah.
Actually, I won't give it its defense because it doesn't see any attack or anything coming.
Excellent. So that is 2.
Full die pool.
Okay. Why? Why?
Wow.
You got 1.
Wow. Did he just try to ascend to Super Saiyan? What was happening there?
Not to mention, knowing your dice pool, Evan, you shouldn't be rolling that many dice. Considering your amount of dots that you have in firearms is 0.
Is it?
True.
You
I
should in fact
was
only
going to
roll-
say, I just basically, on the sheet, I just bunged all the points out of drive and put them in firearms because I'm probably never going to drive anywhere. It made perfect sense to me.
Fine.
Alright, you did 1 point. The dog continues to yip away and cry. Alright, the dogs are dealt with. You walk into the next room. Alright.
Yay.
Limp.
Um.
I limp to the next room.
I'm going to have to go and make my
Victor.
sacrifices to Nuffle.
Victor,
Yes,
do you have the vodka?
yes, I have the vodka.
Here now.
Alright, so he continues to drink his pain away and sterilize. So, ooh, rabies. Ooh. Ooh, that's 2 10s in a row. What the hell?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna
God.
sterilize my own cut too with this
You
liquid.
boys might want to do this.
I am going to.
Remember,
You shouldn't
rabies
have shouldn't have shouted out, Robert. You should have said, "Ooh, rabies." You
Well,
should have
I was-
rolled it secretly and had them foaming at the mouth in about 2 weeks'
I
time.
am not like you, Evan. I'm not going to purposely try to kill them.
And besides, Evan, I'd already disinfected somebody this session.
So yeah,
Alright, so you
I
get
take
to
a
the
swig
chamber,
of vodka and then I use the rest to sterilize.
Oh, Jesus, I didn't realize this beforehand. But after the dogs are dealt with, the characters are free to open the door leading into the chamber in which the prisoners are normally kept across from the guard dog room.
are normally kept as assuming that they're not currently kept there.
Yeah,
Like there's no one in there? No.
that's okay. I change it as I go. It's fine.
So we sterilize the wounds, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Who opens the door?
I open the door.
Yay! I like that idea.
It's electrically charged again.
3 points of battery. Yeah.
Roll the stamina.
Stamina, I have
Strength and stamina.
Oh, strength and stamina, I have.
Yep, to open the door.
I have 4 now. Rolling.
No.
None! Yay!
You can't get the door open. It's like really kind
Can
of hard.
someone help me here? I can't open the door.
I'm going to calmly walk up. I'm going to place my gun against the lock, and I'm going
No,
to
we
shoot
already tried
something-
that.
No, we've already discussed this when you were here.
They disproved that on Mythbusters.
Mythbusters has disproved the theory. We are not allowed to use it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Arsenal, can you help us?
Damn you, Jamie!
Just
and
open the
Adam!
door, pull on it, put your backs into it. Now, who's ever opening the door can have a +1 plus stamina and strength to
Oh,
open it as he sits there and goes,
I thought it
put
was
your
locked.
backs into it.
Arsenal magic screaming.
Yes, I was going to say, I'm now going to use Jedi powers to open the door. What do I have to roll, Rob?
Yay!
To open the door, strength and stamina.
Oh, fuck. Alright,
+1.
I'll give it a go. Hang on. I'm not very strong, but might as well give it a try.
I got
It
3.
is...
1, 2.
Yeah, I've got 4 plus 1, so that's 5 dice.
Alright, it's a bitch to open, but you get it.
I got 1 success to open the door anyway.
I got 3.
The room in which the characters have long expected to find Christine is unfortunately empty. In one
Aww.
corner sits a massive concrete block, easily several hundred pounds in weight. Emerging from the narrow grooves in the bottom of the block are 4 thick stainless steel chains, each of which is secured to a heavily adjustable manacle. The floor slopes downward slightly towards the very center of the room to a small drainage hole that seems to pass for a toilet. The concrete block, the walls, and the floor bear scratch marks. Some are simply patches as though from counting of the days, while others are crude attempts to convey messages to those presumably would become that came after.
I'm going to walk over to the walls and attempt to decipher the messages that have been left for the individuals who arrived hereafter.
I'm going to pause it again quick here. Alright, so investigating the gulag. After passing by the door, the characters are able to descend into the blah blah blah, investigating the place. There is a small underground complex. Actually, everybody roll me wits plus investigation all together. And then Billy, just give me the grand total.
Of successes?
Yep, I'm speeding this along.
Okay. None from guy who gets fucked with. 1
Two.
Just
from...
add them all together and tell me the final result.
Okay,
2
1,
from me.
2, 3.
Is that everyone? Oh.
And plus any equipment, so like a flashlight or
So
whatever.
3, right?
Oh, yeah, we've got flashlights and whatnot, so that's like another 3. 4, actually, because we stole the lamp. I'll roll for the extra equipment.
I should roll for Arsenal then. Since you guys want to actually involve him.
Yeah,
you made him a
actively,
character.
because we are rubbish at what we do.
5.
You
plus
brought
five
us
flashlights, so
here.
5, 6, 7.
You brought us to this place.
Alright, there's Arsenal. Holy shit. 1, 2,
That gets us up to 7.
2.
7.
7.
Did Bria roll?
Yes.
Wait, what? Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm still going to give it to you. It says you need extended circumstances to get up to 8 successes, but I want to move it along.
Yay!
The Goulet is a small underground complex consisting mostly of fuck. There it is. Consisting mostly of a single and long bending corridor and three smallish cubic rooms. At the far end of the corridor is a room with another room behind it. Oh, I did that right. All of the rooms are sealed up with a light steel door able to fit in with a padlock. Through only 2 doors of the chambers at the end are actually secure. The entire place is wet and moldy. It lit only by the hanging power lanterns. A simple system of vents, now mostly choked with dirt and rotting vegetation, allows a light, fresh air to filter down above, regardless of how much noise the characters make coming in. They will alert the two large pit bulls in the first of the two connected rooms at the very end of the corridor.
Oh, no.
Darkness. The animals have been effectively conditioned. Oh.
Do not speak of such things.
Right.
The animals have been effectively conditioned by Laura Patrick's repeated use of her animal control Newman. Oh shit! I better stop talking.
Spoilers!
I guess the dogs were fairly placid if you were just kind of would have talked to them.
Talked to them.
Talk to them.
Sweet zombie Jesus.
Oh, sweet monkey Jesus in a boat.
No, I'm not going back
Alright.
on a boat with that bastard. He hogs the snops.
Okay, so
Always does. Damn it, monkey Jesus.
you in one of the rooms you did come across the body of Laura though.
We did.
Who's that?
Yes. You
We don't
you should
remember.
remember her. That is the first girl that he took.
Oh.
From the story.
I forgot to bring that up. Again, this is my first read through on this
So,
one.
like,
So
this-
like, this scene is beautiful and fantastic.
So you've botched it up.
Well, fuck you, Jacob.
You know I love you, Ruby.
I know. I really wanted this to be awesome, and now I'm sucking it.
Oh,
Yes. Then you do, like I said, you did find. We'll go back to on point here. You did find Laura Pittrick's corpse. There's anything but a particular. There's kind of a particular way as how D'Angelo has enshrined her body in this place. In doing so, you can learn far more of the situation and gain an advantage. It's a very shrined up looking way that the body is set up, and there's like occult markings in different spaces as well. But she's literally been like I
Turned
said,
into a shrine.
Yes, her corpse was turned into a shrine.
Salt and burn the bone. Salt and burn the bone.
I'm gonna leave this to you boys. Vanessa's repulsed and in a fury, so she just kind of looks away and doesn't pay too much attention because she's
Hey, that looks
enraged.
like something my Smisi would do.
Well, now, when you mention occult markings, if I have a cult, would I be able to...
It's easily enough to notice. It's pentagrams and magical like ritual type stuff.
Oh, okay.
Well, looking on
It's
the bright side,
indicative
this
of
guy.
it's indicative of what you would think like teenage witchcrafters would do.
I was gonna say,
Like a dead
are
body.
we recording this or no?
Yes, we are. It's recording now.
I was gonna say, looking on
after
the
your
bright
success-
side, we know that this kid did not find his acceptance letter to Hogwarts.
The character, you guys find several different. You're able to assess the area fully and discover the Christian's direction. Basically, it seems like it's her direction of what was scribbled on everything. It seems that it might be heading in a particular trend. Simply some things those scratches on the concrete in the actual prison room. The first example, and these are all like scratched with either other rocks or fingernails, because there are some that are written with a little bit of dried blood there as they chip away with their their fingers and whatever else to try to get it. The first one says in big letters. It says, "Mom, I'm so sorry. I love you." The next one is, "My name is Monica Bruce. If you find this, please tell my parents, Doug and Mary, in San Diego, California." Another one says, "No way out, no way out, no way out, no way out. Please kill me before he does."
Okay. Okay.
I think
A few prayers are. You also find a random spattering of a few prayers that mar the concrete, as well as some unintelligible marks, crude and intermediate images, and one other thing scratched in a calm, even hand.
What is that one other thing? What is that one other thing?
His name is David, and he's moving me to a farmhouse. He's talking to himself, maybe, or the dogs. Not much time. Please help me, Victor.
Victor.
Oh,
That
God.
one
Oh.
was left by Christine.
well
And
now.
it does have the last of it saying Christine.
Well.
I pull out a notepad and I write down the message from the one girl
So
about,
she's
like, if you find this, tell my parents.
San
You get an
Diego.
extra XP.
Can you say Christine's method?
You get an XP.
Okay.
I was gonna say the same thing. Damn you, Victor.
Right.
I
Gentlemen,
wanted that experience.
Can
Now I
you
have to
say
kill
first
you.
Chris-
thing,
Can you
gentlemen,
say
if I may,
Chris-
the very first thing that I want to do is I want to get enough petrol, and I want to burn this godforsaken hellhole to the ground.
That goes
with
without
it.
saying,
It's an old
Lucian.
bomb shelter. It's not gonna burn.
You'll be surprised at the inferno that you can get inside an old bomb shelter. You see, the walls are filled with about 10 feet of concrete. Therefore, creates this lovely inferno effect inside, reducing everything to ash.
I agree.
Well, you have fun with
I
that
like-
once this is over.
Now,
By the way,
now then, we need to find a David who has a farmhouse. It seems to be our next logical course of action.
well, Victor, you had a look at the town records. Did you see any Davids with farmhouses?
All right, hold on. I'm going to interrupt for a second. All of a sudden, the ambient noise in the entire place dissipates. It goes away.
Oh
You can't
shit.
pick as to why or as to where, but the constant dripping, the ever omnipresent sound of water and airflow and underground sounds completely die out, as all that you hear is talk to me.
True.
And this is where we end the recording. Thank you for joining
Ah,
us.